Alright, what's up everyone? Duquesne23 here with Forge Hub, and today we're going to be checking out Oppressor. Now this is the 5th place winner in the Dueltacular 2 contest, and this is a 2v2 map, but it also works for 1v1 and Extermination. Now this map is of course small size since it's 2v2, and it is located in the Forerunner Zeta Hydronis Secundus system from Halo 5. Man, that is a mouthful there, but that's really cool. I actually looked it up online to see what it looked like, see if they got some wiki articles or something like that over it, and it is pretty awesome what they have done. In a little bit of information, I like whenever maps are connected to other parts of the Halo universe and especially other games, so that's really cool that they were able to do that with this map. So let's go ahead and check it out. And as you can tell just right from the start, it has this eerie, spooky feeling, and it has this like ongoing sound like in the background. It makes it really creepy, like there's flood or anything like that, which actually this system does get in part of the, I think the Forerunner flood war or something like that, and that's what makes a lot of the stuff get destroyed, like some of the planets or something like that. I was reading the wiki article fairly quickly, but it's pretty interesting and you'll see some of the debris and stuff floating in space and and stuff like that. Like, look at this, what they did. Like, this is so cool how they did this. You got your planet or whatever, the sun or something like that right there, which you got these little asteroids and stuff just kind of floating around out in space, which is really awesome that they scripted that to have it to where it's actually floating around the map, so you have something in the background that is actually moving, and so it makes it feel the map more, makes it feel more alive and everything. So let's go ahead and check more through this map here. We got a lot of debris, so I'm guessing this kind of like broke out and stuff, and you got a lot of debris flying in here. And just kind of like filling up the little Forerunner architecture and stuff like that. So very, very cool look into everything. And man, look at that. That's so creepy. Like, whenever I got on this map, like at first I was like, okay, this seems like flood and stuff, like the sounds of it. And it sounds so desolate and just nothing is going on and stuff. It's just real creepy. Like, whenever you get into those games, and then there's just like those sections of games where it's just like has these like ominous noises, and you start creeping out even though there's nothing around you. You start getting creeped out and everything. That's exactly how I feel on this map, especially whenever you're walking around and you're not shooting or anything like that. But I love all the debris that they put on here, and as well as stuff like this, these highlighting sections, like these lights that highlight the floors and movements, especially like with things like this. I love that they did these for the walls, having these nice light touches on the walls, as well as the different blue hues, and of course the reds for the other side. But what do we have here? So this is so cool. This is just like an interesting, oh man, it actually goes down kind of far. That's really neat looking. Can we actually crawl through there? No, they blocked it off. I was like, can we crawl through there and hide? But here we go. You have some nice elevation changes on this map, so they did a really good job with that. I like whenever there's elevation changes, so it's just not somewhat of a flat map, and even just not more than one elevation change. Like, there's this upper section, even though it's not real big, they do have some sections that go higher up, like that one right there, that one up there. We got one up here, and then this like kind of middle section that I'm standing on here, and then you do have a lower section here, and that's what go across the bridge where you can get the sniper there. Man, that's just so ominous looking down there with all those rocks and everything like that. That's pretty amazing. I love the way it looks. So let's go ahead and let's go on the outside right here to take a look at this top portion. We got all these rocks coming through. Things are just broken apart. See, that's one reason why I love the outside stuff over there. Like, while you're just standing here, you could be fighting and stuff like that, but this stuff right there keeps moving, and so I really like that. I like how it keeps moving, and so it provides a little bit of something on the map that is, that isn't stagnant, that isn't just perfectly still. So as you can tell, this is a map that is symmetrical. So you're going to have the same stuff on each side, but of course, different colors, just so you know which side you are actually on. Man, look at that. I just love the look of the outside there. That's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and go across this middle bridge. This bridge right here is so creepy, just with that drop right there. But I love the fact that, you can have your sniper right here. You got your power weapon right here in the center. which is what you should always have. You know, power weapons. Make it to where it's, you know, a fight to be able to get it. They did a great job. Let's go ahead and jump up here, come up top, and I think that's pretty much it. You know, we got this right here across the center. We got a power up there, you know, overshield, so that's pretty cool. And look at just overall the aesthetic of this, you know, Forerunner style. Looks so good. I like what they did, and they put textures on here. It's not just completely flat, you know, so it's not really like the CE style. Where it's just like, just gray. So they put some nice little textures there. They also just change it up so it doesn't feel too, like, you know, just monotonous, just one thing. They put all these nice little touches of like this right here with the little blue accents, and then the same thing up there. So it actually feels like, you know, there's a lot more going on than just gray walls. Like, they have different shades and stuff. So they did a really good job with that, as well as the floor, adding different textures and stuff like that into the floor. So that way it changes and it's something different, and it's just not always the same looking thing the entire time. So that will be it for this video. This is such a great map. If you do want to be able to play on it and check it out, the download link will be in the description down below, so be sure to check out those. Man, I just love the way the red looks on here. It looks so ominous. It's pretty great. But yeah, if you do want to check it out, the download link is down below. Be sure to subscribe right here for more Halo Infinite, you know, walkthroughs, just checking out maps, walking through these forges. Spend so much time on here. I like looking at all the little details, and you can get some inspiration for your own map whenever I do these walkthroughs if you see something that you do like. So yeah, be sure to subscribe, like the video, leave a comment down below if you did enjoy it, and I will see you on the next one. And remember, let's forge a new Halo.